Assalamualaikum. My name is Adam Najmi and I am from SMSK PP1. I am also a team member of GeekChick Innovation for HMI assignment. Introducing our members is Nabila Azman, me, Adam Najmi, and our team leader Nurul Syahirah Elias, Adam Haris, and also our main editor Tengku Yasmin, and last but not least, Shahid.
Emerging technology in human-machine interaction, what we call HMI, are changing how we interact with machine, making this interaction more natural and easy to use. These technologies allow us to communicate with devices through voice, gesture, facial recognition, and even brain signal. As HMI continues to develop, it will improve our daily life by making technology safer, more productive, and more user-friendly. So the first device that our group choose is a Polar Vintage M3 GPS mic. Now let's talk about the input, how you interact with the Polar Vintage M3. First, we have touch control. The Polar Vintage M3 use an intuitive touch interface, so you can navigate through menus, adjust settings, or control feedback with just a swipe or tap. Two, we have voice command. This means you can hands-free request, send message, set reminders, or even get update, all just by speaking to your watch. Let's look at the output. How the Polar Vintage M3 communicate with you. First, display. The Polar Vintage M3 has a cutting edges display that offers clear, easy to read visual in any light. Two, we have audio. This is great for things like notification, alert, or media playback. Third, haptic feedback. For times when you do not want any sound, the watch uses subtle vibration to notify you of calls, alarm, or system alert. Fourth, light indicators. These are visual cues that show things like your charging status, call alert, or system update. Features and function. First, let's look at the features. We have design and display. Weighing approximately 52 grams, this device is lightweight and comfortable for daily wear. It uses cutting edges micro LED technology capable of projecting visual at an impressive brightness of up to 1000 nits, ensuring visibility even under direct sunlight. It's water resistant up to 15 meter, making it suitable for swimming and other water-based activity. Lastly, the device supports customizable watch face so user can personalize it to match their style and preference. Now, let's move to the function. This device is packed with features to enhance health, fitness, and navigation. First, we have health and fitness tracking. It monitors heart rate with a 4-jet optical sensor for features tracking. It also tracks blood oxygen level, SpO2, and measures skin temperature for health insight. Additionally, the ECG functionality helps monitor heart activity for advanced health tracking. Two, training and recovery. It supports 150 plus sport profile, making it ideal for various activities. Training load monitoring help user improve workout performance, and Recovery Pro provide tools like the orthostatic test and hydration reminders. It also tracks sleep patterns to give insight for better recovery. GPS and navigation. Dual frequency GPS ensures accurate tracking in tough environments, offline maps, and turn-by-turn navigation guide users during outdoor adventures. Now, let's talk about pricing. In the United States, the Polar Vintage MT is priced at around $399.95. In Malaysia, the price is RM1,699. Keep in mind that price can vary a little depending on the retailer, and sometimes there are promotion and discount that might help you grab a better deals. So that's all from me. I pass the next part to Shahid. Thank you.
Benefits of Polar Vintage M3. So the benefits of Polar Vintage M3 is one of them is user-friendly design. Users that using the Polar Vintage M3 do not need for excessive training or monitoring. Polar Vintage M3 is accessible and easy to wear for a wide range of users. It also have touchscreen feature, making navigation smoother and more intuitive compared to button-only models. Another benefit of Polar Vintage M3 is heart rate monitoring. Polar Vintage M3 has a good validity in measuring heart rate across various exercise intensities. with average deviation of 5.9 bpm, indicates it provides relatively accurate heart rate readings. Polar Vantage M3 also performs across different intensities. Polar Vantage M3 doing well during both light and vigorous physical activities. Some examples of light physical activities are fishing, cooking, washing dishes, and a lot more household activities, while vigorous physical activities are like competitive basketball, football, badminton, and more. It is beneficial for users engaged in different forms of physical training, especially serious athletes. Serious athletes can use Polar Vantage M3 to track their progress in order to improve their performance in sports. Even though Polar Vantage M3 seems to be a reliable sport watch for athletes, it do have some disadvantages. One of them is high mean absolute percentage error, or we call it MAPE. Study found that the Polar Vantage M3 had high MAPE for measuring. It means that Polar Vantage M3 has error in measuring steps, moderate to vigorous physical activity of or MVPA, and total energy expenditure TEE. Another disadvantage of Polar Vantage M3 is the price point. While positioned as mid-range option, the cost of the Vantage M3 may still be considered high compared to other watches that offer similar or even more features at a lower price. Other than that, Polar Vantage M3's battery life is also a disadvantage. Battery life of Polar Vantage M3 is less decent for ultra-long training seasons. It is around 7 days in standard mode and 30 hours in active GPS mode. It is due to its AMOLED display and high processing power. Now, let's talk about suggestions of implementation in the related domains of platform to Polar Vantage M3. Diet and nutrition tracking platforms like MyFitnessPal or Chronometer are really good to implement to the Polar Vantage M3. These platforms provide suggestions about nutrition adjustment to support energy needs, recovery, and muscle repair. Another suggestions of implementation to the Polar Vantage M3 is fitness app integration. Fitness apps such as Strava, Training Peaks, and Runkeeper enable the users to share data with wider community. Other than that, health and wellness platforms are essentials to Polar Vantage M3. Apps such as Headspace, Calm, or Breeze are required for better stress and mindfulness management to the Polar Vantage M3 users.
The second device is Ecobee Smart Thermostat Premium. It accepts both room sensors and voice command and outputs temperature settings which you can use and view in the monitor, and also provides audio alerts. Some of its features and functions is, for an example, the smart sensors, which is used to monitor occupancy and temperature in various rooms, assisting in removal of hot and cold areas. The second is the radar occupancy sensors, which improves the ability to detect the occupancy of a home by detecting movement through walls and around corners. The third is smart home integration, which works with Apple HomeKit, Google Home, and other smart gadgets. But last but not least is voice control. Voice command capabilities are integrated with Apple Siri and Amazon Alexa. Talking about the pictures and pricing, in the US it costs about $249 US, and in Malaysia it costs around 1,066 ringgit. But price may vary according to the retailers.
Alright, let's move to the next point. We can see there's 3 advantages of this device. There is make energy use more efficient because it can save up to 26% on heating and cooling costs compared to regular thermostats. Then, it's convenient for our home because Ecobee are easy to adjust and monitor with a smartphone app or directly on the device. And it has comprehensive monitoring. It can track both temperature and air quality, making it a versatile home gadget. Next, the disadvantages of this smart device are limited voice assistant option because it doesn't work directly with Google Assistant. Also, some features like smart security alerts might need subscription. Furthermore, built-in speaker quality of this device doesn't provide the best audio quality. We'll be moving to suggestion of implementations in the related platform. Firstly, home automation. This device should connect with existing smart home system for full automation and use geofencing to improve energy savings. Secondly, in the health field, hospitals could use the thermostat air quality sensor to monitor and maintain optimal conditions in patient room. Lastly, enterprise and retail industry could use this device for energy efficiency. It helps manage heating and cooling costs by optimizing temperature based on occupancy and usage patterns. That's all from me. Thank you.
Now let's look at the last product for our presentation, which is the Oppo Air Glass 3. Oppo Air Glass 3 is the latest prototype in Oppo series of augmented reality glasses designed to enhance our everyday experience with the power of AI and advanced display technology. For the input of this product, users can interact with the Oppo Air Glass 3 using touch control and voice commands. By pressing the temple of the glass, you can activate different functions. For instance, a simple press will activate the device, and the user interface will be shown on the field of view. Next, for the voice commands, you can say activate Andes GPT to wake up the AI assistant or show my schedule to get a view of your today's tasks. For the output of Oppo Air Glass 3, it features heads-up display that presents information right in front of your eyes. The glass also provides auditory feedback through built-in AI assistant. Next, the glass also offers haptic feedback for more immersive experience. And lastly, the glass uses light indicators to communicate under different status. Let's look at the features and function of Oppo Air Glass 3. First, design and display. The Oppo Air Glass 3 is remarkably light, weighing about 50 grams with advanced display technology. It also uses low reflection lens to reduce glare and reflection. Second, user interface. The Oppo Air Glass 3 user interface is designed for ease of use, allowing users to interact with the device smoothly. It supports features like music playback, voice calls, image browsing, and information display. Third, audio and voice assistant. The glasses come equipped with directional speakers. It uses reverse sound feed technology to provide a more private listening experience. On the other hand, the glasses also features Oppo's Andes GPT for hands-free operation, like answering calls and set reminders. And lastly, the control mechanism. It has touch-sensitive pad on the temple of the glass, allowing users to control function by tapping or swiping. These gestures can be used to play music, answer calls, browse image, and activate AI voice assistant. So this is the pictures of the Oppo Air Glass 3. On the first picture, you can see the user interface and the touch-sensitive pad on the temple of the glass. For the pricing of this product, the price hasn't officially announced yet since it's still in the prototype stage.
Oppo Air Glass 3 has its own benefits and disadvantages. Oppo Air Glass 3 have a hands-free access, which enables users to access with real-time information such as notification, weather information, and navigation prompts without needing to hold or interact with a phone. This benefits is very ideal for a person who loves to multitasking something. Next is a discrete design. Unlike a bulky AR headsets, the glasses have design suitable and lightweight design, making them easy to wear for everyday use. Users don't have to worry about drawing attention for other people. For example, when a person in a business meeting, the users can discreetly view the reminder or key points on the glasses without disrupting the conversation in the meeting. Last but not least, the glasses use a reverse sound field technology to limit a sound leakage. It allows users to have a more private phone calls or a media playback. For example, when a people on a public, they can take a phone call without worrying about others overhearing. For these advantages, Oppo A Glass 3 has a prototype limitation. Certain features like vertical swipe navigation are incomplete. For audio quality is currently reported lack of depth and volume, so sound leakage can still occur. For example, in a noisy environment like a cafe, the users might struggle to hear clearly from the device. Next is limited market. The Endless GPT assistant is restricted to select market. For a battery life and usability, as a compact wearable, its battery life may be limited. For example, when the user uses this device all day long, the glasses may running out of charge before the day ends. To maximize the glasses potential, Oppo could expand its use into specific domains. For a healthcare, the device could support a medical professionals by displaying real-time patient data or assisting the surgery with step-by-step guide. For education in a classroom, it could enhance learning by allowing students or teachers to use this device. They can access interactive, real-time content and can make the learning more immersive and interactive. For example, in a science class, teachers can use the device to project a 3D AR models of molecules or human's body. Lastly is enterprise and retail. Hands-free AR display can support a customer service. For example, a retail employee can use this device for inventory tracking, viewing stock levels in real time while organizing the shelves.